Hi, this is Brandon Steele with Chiropractic. There's one thing that bothers me more than anything else in practice, and that's when a patient doesn't come back. And I think that I take it personally, I still take it personally after all these years. However, someone told me this a while back, and it struck a chord with me, and that the patients that don't come back are the patients that don't understand their journey. They don't see where it started, they don't see where it's going to end, and they're going to quit that journey. They're going to quit my treatment plan because I didn't explain to them exactly what happened, what I'm going to do about it, and when that's going to end. I really focused on the patient education piece of that. I nailed it. I started I answered every question. I made a short, sweet treatment plan, and then we'd get results of those patients quickly. However, I still had people that would drop out of care after the first visit. So I dug down deep and I tried to explain what was going on and what I was going to do about it. More simple, easy to understand, and have resources for those patients to go home with. And I still had a couple patients who wouldn't come back after the second visit. So then I thought to myself, I got to start showering more often. Maybe I need to change the way my office looks. There's something they don't like about me. And quickly I realized I don't know if it's about me, it might be about what they want. And what I found with offering one piece of my treatment plan different, that I captured what they were looking for in their healthcare provider. And that's asking them what they want to do. Let's take, for example, someone has plantar fasciitis. They've had it for a while. They've been seeing me for low back pain, but they bring up this new complaint about plantar fasciitis, or they're a new patient. And I tell them all the things that's going on with them, their condition, what I can do for it, what they can do for themselves, and how long it's going to take to heal. And I say, here is the treatment plan that we're going to do. I'll see you on Wednesday. And they don't come back. And I often would think that it would be my treatment plan or something about myself that was causing that. But in actuality, they just wanted to solve the problem themselves. So I started offering self care. And I'm going to tell you the two benefits that's had in my practice. The first is instilling trust in my patient that I'm not just selling them a treatment plan. In fact, I'm giving them all the options. Listen, Johnny, here's the issue with plantar fasciitis. You have a couple options. One, you can see me. I'm going to see you this many times. I'm going to do instrument assisted manipulation. I'm going to do some soft tissue release. We're going to do some rehab. We're going to do some extracorporeal shockwave therapy. And we're going to do these eccentric exercises at home. You can go see your podiatrist. They're probably going to do maybe some medication, some injections, and a boot. We can do self-care, where I'm going to give you everything that you need, all the education, advice, and exercises, and you can see if you can treat it yourself. Or you can go to your primary care doctor, and they can maybe come up with a different plan. Most every single one of my patients select seeing me because they're already in my office. They've already chosen to come here. However, there is a population that wants to do it for themselves. It's not about me, it's about them. Now, here's the benefit of that is that if they succeed in their care and they don't need to see me anymore for their plantar fasciitis, they took my advice, they did the exercises, they gave it time to heal, and they get back to 100%, they still give gratitude to the person who helped them on their journey. And if the next problem arises, who are they going to come back to for answers? The person who gave them answers that made sense for their last problem. Option number two, they fail. That's okay. We're an excellent place to fail for patients. And what I mean by that is I'm not going to throw it in their face like, Johnny, I told you should have came back. You shouldn't have just done my exercise and my advice. You should have let me treat you for this 6 visits over 2 weeks. Instead, they know they did everything possible besides the ancillary things that I can do for them, and they failed. So the next logical option is, Johnny, try for 2 weeks. If you're not getting better, come back into my office. In that case, Johnny comes back in the office. I don't throw it back in their face. I'm like, Johnny, you gave it your best try. Let's try option number B, which is me seeing you for this many times over this many weeks. And we're going to throw in some extra stuff that's going to be additive to things you're already doing for yourself. And I think now we're going to make a dent in this condition. There is no loser in that situation. It's often not you, your treatment plan, or your treatments, or your office that's causing a lack of adherence or compliance to your treatment plan. It may be it's just not the right option for that patient. Never be afraid to release a patient. Never be afraid to release them to their own treatment strategies. There is a growing demographic of people who like to do things for themselves. We all see those DIY shows on TV with home remodeling. We can see the same thing with healthcare with YouTube and Google. People want to be empowered. We can be that place for them and still be the place that the next time they have a problem, they're going to come back and see us. Check out Chiro stuff as far as the condition reports. We try to give them all that advice, all those exercise, all those nuances to care within that condition report. But that doesn't mean it has to have a treatment plan. If you go to the treatment plan section within that condition report and you click on the X, a little notification will pop up and it'll say self-care only. You can still give that person that condition report. It will not count against your stats for your practice. It's a great addition to the options you can offer someone in their treatment plans in your office. Thanks for listening.